Visual novels are a genre of game that I've been trying to learn more about with the help of my brand new friend. With her help, I've learned that visual novels are, well, visual novels, meaning they don't have much gameplay. Instead, they are story-based and character-based games, where sometimes you even get to make choices that affect your relationships with the characters. The dating sim is probably the most common and popular type of visual novel. Dating simulators involve you playing as a character with the supernatural ability to attract partners, and you have to choose which one to date. You get to choose what you say to them as well. I was actually wondering something. I might be trying to broaden my horizons and get into new types of games, but I think I found something that would make me more interested in dating sims. What if someone took the dating sim genre and made a subversion of it in all its tropes? Well, lucky for me, I know just the game. Class of '09 is a 2021 visual novel and my current hyperfixation. Class of '09 is advertised as a rejection simulator where you play as the hottest girl in school and get to break the hearts of all the boys. Nicole, the character you play as, causes all kinds of havoc, and you're just along for the ride. The intro to the game is absolutely incredible and immediately hooks the player. It is sad and dark, but also simultaneously introduces you to the game's dark brand of comedy. You learn about Nicole's life, having a mom who constantly remarries, resulting in her family constantly moving from city to city. This life resulted in Nicole becoming a sociopath and never becoming attached to anyone or anywhere because she was always moving. Eventually, she finally got to spend a long time somewhere and get to know the people there, but it was all ruined by her evil brother trying to pirate some songs. Nicole was fed up and decided to live with her father. Once she got to his house, boom! He shot himself right in front of her, with a note saying that it was her fault. Yeah, as if Nicole wasn't mentally fucked enough already. This resulted in Nicole, her brother, and her mom having to move once again. But this time, Nicole had a plan. There are tons of choices in this game, some affecting the ending you get, others just resulting in some unique dialogue, or even whole exclusive scenes. The heart of this game is absolutely its amazing cast of memorable and mostly unlikable characters that we either love to hate or hate to love. Nicole is an incredibly written character. She's simultaneously evil and sympathetic. Nicole had a horrible childhood and environment that led her to be the way she is. Her antics, while mean-spirited, are also very funny to watch. My favorite character in the series, and one of the funniest characters, Jekka is the perfect foil for Nicole and her antics. She also provides a look at Nicole's actions through a slightly moral perspective. I love Kyler. He's one of the funniest characters. I know he's just a stupid jock, but the creative ways they use his stupidity makes him so endearing. However, he has a temper and is mean, and is definitely a bad person. So you best be on his good side. Jeffrey is not funny or likable. His only joke is that he's a nerd. He's even a school shooter in one ending. He's a creepy, lonely loser with no social skills. You want to feel bad for him, but he deserves a lot of the bad stuff that happens to him. Like, he brags about some wild shit. I love Crispin. Yes, he does have an unhealthy obsession with women and sex, but he's just too funny. He obsesses rejection in the funniest way, i.e., not accepting it at all. Other than that, he really just seems like a chill guy who likes music and games. Despite being a woman, Principal Lynn turns a blind eye to the harassment and objectification of women in the school. She's implied to have done it with most of the staff, and also implied to be bisexual. She's definitely an interesting character, and she has some good scenes. This is not the real Mr. White. Walter Hartwell White is the real Mr. White, and he's not a white nationalist. He's a good, innocent father. Jokes aside, Mr. White is mid. He's just the same joke over and over again, and has too many endings. Coach Colby is a homophobic child predator, and might be one of the most despicable humans in the game, especially because he also likes doing it with dead bodies, and even murders Nicole in one ending. Nicole's brother is another horrible person. At least he's kind of funny at times, what makes him somewhat entertaining to watch. But at the same time, he's just a stereotypical fat gamer with no life, who wants a ridiculous amount of CP. Is Nicole's mom a good mom? That is the question. Well, it seems like she tries her best, working a ton of jobs. But she does kick out Nicole in multiple endings, and the amount of husbands she's had and the amount of time she's moved is questionable. I do want what her and Miss Lynn have. They definitely have something special, those two. The game also has 15 different endings. Some going well for Nicole, others not going so well for her. We have the LA ending, the homeless ending, the necrophilia ending, the suicide ending, the mental ward ending, the school shooting ending, the valedictorian ending, the drug rehab ending, the YouTube famous ending, the moving again ending, the graduation ending, the arson ending, the FBI ending, the chlorine bomb ending, and the statewide expulsion ending. All these endings range from being emotional to dark to funny to disturbing to sad. They really show off how subversive this game is by being a stark contrast to the comedic nature of most of the game. After every ending, you get a text message, and after completing all the endings, you get a secret cutscene that highlights the sad parallels between Nicole and Jeffrey. This game really is masterfully created. Shame the creator's a fucking asshole. He also intentionally ruined the series with a shitty last game. Well, don't worry, guys, because I have the solution to that problem. All we have to do is kill SBN3, and then wait 100 years for Class of 09 and all its amazing characters to become public domain. Then we can finally make good Class of 09 content again, and we'll be rich.